Hello everyone, I'm the Saxy Gamer. Today we're here for yet another Civilization 6 Rise and Fall New Leader Spotlight, where today we're looking at Tamar of Georgia. So Tamar's first ability is Glory of the World, Kingdom and Faith, and what it does is it provides plus 100% faith for 10 turns after declaring a protectorate war, and each envoy you send to a city-state of your majority religion counts as 2 envoys. So this ability it's not good, but it's not terrible, it's pretty bad. The plus 100% faith for 10 turns after declaring a protectorate war is absolutely awful. I've yet to be able to find very many situations where I can ever use that, so that part's terrible. Each envoy you send to a city-state of your majority religion counts as 2 envoys. That part's actually okay, but it's still not that great, because normally that's only going to be able to gain you suzerainship of, you know, maybe like 1 or 2 extra city-states over what you normally would have, so it's just kind of okay. It's really not that great. Her second ability is Strength and Unity. And what it does is it makes it so that when making a dedication at the beginning of a Golden Age, you also receive the normal age bonus towards improving era score in addition to the Golden Age bonus. This ability it's not great, but it's okay. It makes it really easy to chain together Golden Ages, because whenever you get your Golden Ages, you know, you still receive the era score boosts from, like, you know, getting techs or converting cities to your religion or stuff like that. So it does make it easy to chain Golden Ages together, but it doesn't really provide you much bonus beside that. So overall, Tamar's abilities kind of just They're not great. Some of them are kind of not good, but overall they're just kind of So without further ado, let's move on to her unique unit. So the unique unit to Georgia in Civilization 6 is the Kevser, which is a unique unit that unlocks with military tactics. It does not replace anything, it is just its own unique unit. So the Kevser has a melee strength of 40, and its special bonuses is that it gets plus 7 combat strength in hills, and it has no movement penalty in hills. So the Kevser is, once again, it's just kind of the fact that you can't pre-build them because they're unique, so there's nothing that precedes them, really sucks, because you can't just, you know, like, with Swordsman, you would be able to spam out a bunch of warriors in the early game and then upgrade them, but you can't do that with Kevser because there's nothing that that upgrades into them. So that really, really sucks. So you can't really, like, go for a Kevser rush and play aggressive. They can be helpful for defending your own territory, maybe, you know, if you're sitting in a bunch of hills, because I'm pretty sure Georgia has a hill spawn bias. So if you're sitting in a bunch of hills, you can use Kevser to defend yourself a little bit better, but they're still just not that great. So yeah. They're pretty okay defensively, pretty not good offensively, and just following the theme of Georgia, just kind of As far as the unique building for the Georgians go, we have the Psyche, which is a unique Renaissance walls, which is, I know it's a real thriller, but it provides plus 50 outer defense strength. This is the exact same as Renaissance walls. It provides plus 3 faith, and it has a production cost of 265, which is a whole 40 production less than Renaissance walls. I know we're all shaking in our seats at how good this is. So yeah, the Psyche is pretty much awful. It's probably the worst unique building in the game. The fact that it replaces Renaissance walls really sucks, because that means you have to first build ancient walls, and then you have to build medieval walls before you can build these. And literally the only bonus that they give over Renaissance walls is that they have a lower production cost, which is like, ooh, and they give plus 3 faith, which is just, you know, it's not good. So overall, Psyche, terrible. It's not good at all. So don't even bother. And now with all of this in mind, let's go ahead and give the Georgians some of their strengths and weaknesses. And this was, well, it was kind of hard for me to think of some strengths for the Georgians, and I actually had to ask other people even to think of what's good about them. But if there is one thing that's good about them, it's that they can consistently get Golden Ages because of their unique ability that allows them to still get the era score bonuses whenever they get Golden Ages. So that part at least is good. That's pretty much it, though. That's pretty much their only strength. As far as weaknesses go, their unique unit is not very good. It's okay defensively, but aside from that, it's really just not good. Their unique building, you know, their wall replacement is totally awful. And, you know, aside from that, they really don't have any bonuses from anything else. Because none of their abilities really give them, like, faith bonuses or something like that, except for the Protectorate War one, which just really sucks. They don't have any, like, you know, special districts that give them more adjacency or like anything of the sort. They really just don't get pretty much any bonuses at all. So, Georgians, a lot of weaknesses, not a lot of strengths. Yeah. So with all of this in mind, let's go ahead and give the Georgians their tier rankings. So if you're new to this series, I give each civilization tier rankings in each of the 4 victory types, so domination, science, culture, and religion, because I exclude score, and I give them an overall tier ranking, which just kind of allows you to compare civs. The overall ranking takes into account more than just the victory types. You know, it takes into account unique units, unique districts, such things. And tier rankings go from S to F, with S being the highest and F being terrible. So let's go ahead and start with Georgia. So for domination, they have a C, because they really don't have anything to help them in domination, but they really don't have anything to hurt them in domination. So you could go domination as Georgia. I don't really know why you would want to, but you could. So for that reason, they're going to get a C. They're just kind of average. As far as science goes, they are, once again, going to get a C because they don't have anything to hurt them in science, but they're still really not good. They don't have any bonuses to science. You could maybe argue that because, you know, they can double their envoys in city-states, that they could get some scientific city-states on their side and boost their science a little bit, but that's really the only bonus they could get. So for that reason, they're going to get a C. As far as culture goes, they are, ready for it, going to get a C. Because, once again, they really don't have anything to bolster their culture, but they don't have anything to hurt it, so they're pretty much just average in culture. And much like with science, you could do the thing where you try to befriend some cultural city-states to boost your culture output, but that's about it. And as far as religion goes, ready for this, they're gonna get a B. I know, that's like big news for the Georgians. The reason they're gonna get a B in religion is because, sure, their Renaissance walls do provide a little bit of faith, which pretty much factors not at all into this, but the fact that they can get Golden Ages easily is really helpful towards religion, because you can get the Golden Age bonuses that give you more spreads for apostles and missionaries, which is a nice bonus to get with Golden Ages, especially if you're going for a religious victory. So for that reason, they are going to get a B. And the moment we've all been waiting for, their overall tier ranking. And get ready for this one, because I'm giving Georgia an F. They're absolutely terrible. They're probably one of the bottom 5 civs in the game. So even though they are an F, that doesn't mean they're a terrible civ. You could still play Georgia, and you could probably get like any victory you wanted with Georgia, but you'd probably be way better off playing any other civ in the game. Maybe not any other civ, because there is one that is arguably worse. We'll get to them later, but yeah, Georgia, pretty terrible. Avoid them unless you want a challenge. So yeah, F overall. So thank you everyone for watching. I have been the Saxy Gamer. If you enjoyed the video, feel free to like. If not, feel free to dislike. If you're looking for more Civilization 6 content, feel free to subscribe. Thank you for watching, and goodbye.